Hi, I'm Hannah.
I'm Carol.
I'm Jency.
I'm a boomer.
And this is
Generation Chat. So today I'd like to talk about ageism and anti-aging, because that's a big trend right now, you know. So what exactly does aging or anti-aging look like?
Let's find out.
Let's find out. Well, let's see. There's a lady on Instagram, and she has an account called Aging Disgracefully. When she Googled it, look what comes up. Old fogey, wrinkly, fossil, senile, coffin dodger.
Coffin dodger? Oh my
It's
gosh.
horrible. And so according to her, she says old age needs to be revamped. So we want to revamp it.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
I have no idea.
Well, let's see. Imagine if we could reframe aging in such a positive way that the next generation look forward to it. I agree.
Wow, that's good.
Right?
Yeah.
We don't want to dread it. We want to go, this is an honor that we are living into an older age, right? So what does it look like? According to the silver lining, this is what staying young and youthful looks like.
Oh, wow. She looks very elegant.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's find another post.
Oh, yeah, that's cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's even dressing in some leather and some things that are like considered young people outfits or clothing pieces. I think it's not really what you're wearing, but how you wear it. And I think that texture plays a lot into looking young and maybe even looking a little bit older than you are.
You know, I've told my daughter that if I'm wearing something that's too young, that can actually age you.
Yes.
And I've actually said, look, if I'm ever doing that, tell me. I will not be insulted. Just tell me, like, Mom, that's a little bit too young for you now.
Yes.
Because I don't want to look ridiculous.
Right, but there's ways in which you can have younger looking elements that are still much more beautiful and mature rather than just like chintzy young. I don't know, sometimes the young stuff looks a little chintzy to me too sometimes.
Yes, it does. And it can look very kind of cheap, especially on an older woman. She is has some shorter clothes, some shorter dresses, but then she pairs it with like a boot. You know,
it's all about the pairing is what I was trying to say.
It's all about the pairing. Or when she wants to wear a higher heel and have some legs showing, she tends to wear a little bit longer of a hemline. So maybe that's a really good point. It's a lot about the pairing as well. So yes, I think what scares me sometimes when I see older women just saying, I'm just so youthful and I can just get away with wearing anything. And that I disagree with. I do think there's sometimes where it just doesn't look appropriate to me. It doesn't look appropriate. So, okay, so let's look at another one.
58 and still spreading good vibes. Oh no, see, she's cute. And it's interesting because
what do you think about that?
She's wearing a dress that's much shorter than I'm used to seeing a lady her age wear, but for some reason it's not throwing me off. But I also noticed that she seems to like take care of herself very well.
Yes.
And like she's in good shape and good health, and it's put together, and it's not just wearing something that you think is going to make you look young.
That's a good point. So that's interesting. Now that I would say I disagree with you on that.
Really?
Yes, I found that kind of disturbing in how short it was.
But the thing is because of her confidence, she is pulling it off.
You think she's pulling it off?
I think she is. You know what's funny? In the first one, I don't really like the top on her.
Well, you know what? It may go back to what we just talked about. It's sometimes there's too much skin showing.
Yes.
In the top
It's
in the top one.
Skin showing.
Yes. It's like if you're gonna show up here, then you cover up a little bit down here. If you're gonna opposite, and maybe that's it. It's uncomfortable because it seems like she's just showing so much, and I think you can have so much confidence at that age without feeling like you have to show your body.
Yes, and you know what? You don't have to show your body. Just
Ever you don't need to. But I think I'm more surprised when I see older women doing it than younger, because I feel like younger women are still kind of searching for that confidence.
Right.
And they're still searching for themselves.
That's a
And
good
I think
point.
when somebody gets to an older age, I think, oh gosh, hopefully you've found yourself and you have confidence in who you are more than what
Interesting.
you look like only.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so, okay, here's another one.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, you know what? I don't like that.
I don't like that. Okay.
I don't like it. Well, it's, you know what's funny is I love her confidence and I love the fact that she's willing to walk in and wear that, first
Yes.
of all. There are aspects of it that I really like.
So what is it about that? Because I agree with you. I think it looks, it just doesn't, it looks silly.
It's making her look older than she is, in my opinion.
Interesting. Okay, so let's look at this. This is more from the same woman.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here's another one.
My gosh, that is on so many levels just not it. That is not it on so many levels. Because, like, wow, there's so much happening. First of all, her hair is sticking up like Ursula. So that's already giving me bad vibes because she's looking like a sea witch.
Okay.
Second of all, it's not even that she's old because she has obviously some wrinkles and like the gray hair.
Yes.
That's what happens when you get older.
It does.
And it's like the crown of wisdom, as
Yes,
they say.
yes.
But I have no problems with that. What I have a problem with it are all these crazy textures going on with her skin.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I feel like as an older lady, like when you start getting more texture to your skin, I feel like I would personally stay away from
You'd
textures.
limit the textures on
Yes,
clothes.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I feel like I would.
Okay, so let me tell you what jumped out at me
What?
on this. I didn't even think about the textures. I was so flabbergasted that she's posing kind of in a like, I don't know, a seductive way with really young men.
Yeah, that is a little.
And I found
that's not even. I didn't even think about that because there was so much that I'm like taking in about this photo.
so that I found bothersome. Okay, let me show you another. Here's
Okay.
another.
Oh my gosh.
Oops, wait, I was. Gosh. Oh, I wasn't even. I think I was thinking this was a different video, but oh, there's a lot to see here. Oh my gosh.
So now you're reacting to this.
I am. I'm like, oops. Okay,
Wow,
here.
that was
This
really special. That is just. That is wrong because again, she's with just this younger man, and she's just literally laying on top of him, just like, ooh, look at me, like I'm so sexy, and it's like, man, like you could have like birthed that man.
that could be a grandchild. That could be a grandchild. So, okay, that is what I'm finding disturbing about some of this. I get it that you don't want to necessarily be granny-like.
No.
Okay, and you want to keep yourself, healthy and vibrant, and you may want to still, move and look youthful. But I do think there's a point where it's just inappropriate. And one thing that I think is very disturbing to me is I've heard for years women talk about, how horrible it is that young girls and women are sexualized all the time.
Totally.
Okay, and you see that happening a lot with young
Yes.
women. And now you're seeing it with older women. And I think at that point, you should just be at the point of you just go, no.
Like something needs
No.
to stop.
Yes, stop. But I'm seeing it go the opposite way, which I think is just terrifying. And for years, women have complained that older men will go out with younger women. I mean, a bit of an age gap, yes, but when you're talking like 40 years,
That's weird.
that's weird. Yes, there's something wrong with it. But then for women to be complaining about that and then doing the same thing or insinuating the same type of thing, but the opposite, I was like, come on, ladies. We are better than that. That's what I feel like. Like, we are better than that.
Yeah.
So to me, I just find it sad. I feel like where women were getting sexualized when they're younger, now they're getting sexualized or allowing themselves to be sexualized well into retirement.
Yeah. No, that's
So
no. I feel like in everything there's a level of appropriateness, and we're just crossing all sorts of lines. Everybody's the men, the women, we're all just, in order to correct, we're like overcorrecting.
Yes. It's like, oh, we don't like that older men are going with younger women. So we're going to put, senior women with college boys.
It's like this weird push for equality, but it's like all perverted.
Yes. Yes.
Ugh.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
By the way, I'm all for older women as models and like
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
like natural older women, because we don't see that a lot. It is a lot of like just young, like extremely fit women. I love that representation. Just do it right, please.
Yes. Let's go back to aging disgracefully. This I thought was amazing. This is what this woman is into. She is very much into fitness and staying very limber and fit. Is that crazy? This woman is actually in her 70s. But what a difference between this woman in her 70s and how she is portraying herself, still very youthful. And look she's not dressed like an old granny. She looks cute. She's very vibrant. But the difference between that and just trying to reek of like sex and lust.
But like the thing is I would totally wear this outfit. Like it's so cute. She's totally trendy. She's totally trendy.
That's what we need. We need to see people representing real people. And I feel like she's kind of like an every woman.
She is. And instead of curating this idea of what we want to be, let's just be who we are, but like healthfully.
We would love to hear your thoughts on this, on ageism and anti-aging. And we just say, hey, stay healthy, stay happy. Until next time, we'll see you on Generation Chat.
Bye.